guys, my name is Prophetess Precious Ama Ajekun. I bring you all greetings. I am the author of the book titled Let It Go. This afternoon, I'm so grateful for this opportunity to come your way once again. When someone does something to upset us, in reality, it's very hard to let go of the pain, to let go of the frustration, to let go of the anger, the hurt, and move on. But holding on to anger, holding on to the resentment, holding on to unforgiveness is more stressful than to let it go. And so this afternoon, I want to suggest that you let go of that pain because it benefits the giver of forgiveness more. So when someone does something to upset us and you hold on to the anger, the hurt, and the forgiveness, you suffer the most. So let it go and feel free. Let it go and feel light. Because holding on to anger, holding on to hurt, holding on to the unforgiveness is more or less like a load. So when you have a load on you, you feel that there is a load. You have a load on your head. And when that load is off your head, you also feel light and free to move and even move at a good pace. Who am I speaking to at this set time? Maybe I'm not the one speaking to you, but God is speaking through me to you. That anger, that hate, that unforgiveness you have held on to is eating you up, is killing you, is taking away or sucking away your strength, and it is high time you let go. Let it go and allow God in full control over that circumstance or that situation. Now, I want to recommend this book, my Maiden book, to everyone who will come into contact with this video. The book titled Let It Go. I always say this book is a revelational book, and there is a voice behind this book. So anytime or people who have read, they have testified already about this experience. You cannot read this book and still remain the same. You cannot read this book and still hold on to hurt. You cannot read this book and not encounter the power of forgiveness. So I recommend this book to everybody. Are you struggling with forgiveness? Is there something that you have held on for so long? Is there something, maybe a loved one does something to you and you've held on to that pain for years and it's still eating you up? Are you the one I'm talking to? Are you the one this message is coming for? Let it go. God wants you to experience a total liberation so that you have the free spirit to access the throne room of God, or you have that free spirit to move on the top speed in life. So anytime that you have a baggage on your head, you have a load on your head, it retards your movement in life. What do you have to let go of? Is it a past relationship? I have it in this book in page 68. Ways to let go and feel free and healthy. The things you have to let go so you can feel free and healthy. Because unforgiveness makes you sick. Unforgiveness affects your body, not only spiritually but physically. You can never be yourself if you're holding on to hurt, pain, and unforgiveness. You realize that the power that that power you need to put into your work will not be there because something is eating that power up. What is that thing? Is the pain, is the anger, is the unforgiveness. Now in page 68, so ways to let go and feel free and healthy. What are the things you have to let go? Let go of frustrations in your life. There are people that you have a lot of frustrations in life. Maybe you tried something, it didn't work for you, or maybe you did some investment, it didn't work for you. So that frustration is eating you up, it's eating your strength up, it's eating your passion up, it's eating your vision up. Let it go. Let it go, so that you can transfer the energy you still have into something else. So what? So redirect your energy, redirect what? Your passion. If you try something and it didn't work for you, let go of the frustration. Yes, it can be so frustrating to really pour all out. Pour yourself out into something and it didn't work for you. It can be very frustrating. But hey, it is more stressful and more frustrating than to hold on to it than to let it go. So let it go and redirect your strength and your passion into other things or other skills. So letting go of frustrations, you have adopt or learn a new skill instead of holding on to the skills you have never mastered. Maybe you were pushed into a skill and it's giving you so much frustrations that you just, that is not your field, so you're not really flowing. So maybe you go to the class, you go for the lectures, and it's like you are so much frustrated because that is not your field. Let go of it and learn something new, or learn something else, or learn a new skill where you think you are passionate in, or you have that passion to do well. So let go of that frustration. Let's go. If you're learning something, a skill, and it's just not working for you, let it go. Don't hold on to it, because the frustration can really suck your energy and your strength. So let it go and adopt a new skill. Now change your perception. See the root cause of your pain and your frustration as what? As blessings in disguise. If you see the root cause of the frustrations you are going through, whether in business, whether in your family, or whatsoever it is, if you see the root cause of the frustrations you are encountering as a blessing in disguise, it will help you. Or it will help us if we are able to see the frustrations we are encountering in life. I know we are trying to work to have money. What is it all about? You work and try your hands on other skills, try your hands in other businesses. What is it all about? It's about having money, isn't it? Yes. It's about fulfilling your ambitions and your aspirations. But hey, if certain things are not working, try and see that thing or that frustration that thing is generating for you as a blessing in disguise, and that will help us to gather up another energy for something else. Now cry it out. That some of us are going through certain frustrations. Yes, you have lost a huge amount of money, you have lost a friend, you have lost your mom or your dad, something. You are going through a frustration of a kind. It's good to cry it out. It's good to cry it out. Yes, so cry it out. And so it's good to cry, just cry it out. And I don't know if you ever experienced that anytime you cry something out, you cry a pain out, after the cry, you feel another energy. You feel some boldness within you. You feel some, positive anger to keep moving. So it's good to cry out. So don't worry, you are crying in the midst of your frustrations. It's good. It's good. Cry it out. Cry it out. Yes, cry out your pains. So according to Dr. William Frail, who is a PhD in biochemist at the Ramsey Medical Center in Minneapolis, he says, crying away your negative feelings releases harmful chemicals that build up in your body due to stress. So crying out your frustrations, that's what helps disperses a harmful chemical that builds up stress in our body. So it's good, cry it out. Cry it out. And then I have redirect your discontentment into a positive or winning action. Yes, redirect your discontentment into a positive action. Yes, it didn't work for you in the first relationship doesn't mean that everything is over. It didn't work for you in the first business doesn't mean that all your chances have been exhausted. No, redirect your discontentment into a positive winning. Tell yourself, I will try it again. I will try something else again, and this time I will win. And just because of that positive mindset, you will see yourself winning. So what redirects your discontentment into a positive winning action? Seek for new opportunities. Seek for new opportunities. Don't just be there crying all day. There's a time to cry. As I said, it's good to cry it out. But there comes a point in time where you need to seek. Because until you seek, you will not find. There are 1,001 opportunities out there. There are 1,001 good men out there. Why do you still keep crying in the midst of this frustrated relationship? Yes, he said it's over. She said it's over. Yeah, it's good to cry because there's pain in you. Oh my God, you never wished. You never wished it would happen this way. But yes, it has happened. What do? Do you stay there and die out of frustration and pain? Or yes, no, don't stay there and die there. No, cry it out. Yes, and seek for other opportunities. Sit down and ask yourself, what did I go wrong in this opportunity, this first thing that I lost? What did I go wrong? Sit down and lay out your mistakes and certain things that maybe you personally contributed to it, or contributed that resulted in that frustration. Lay it out. Take note of them. They are big lessons to you to win in the next opportunity. So we'll seek for other opportunities. Young lady, it is not over for you. Young man, it is not over. Your relationship is broken doesn't mean that you'll never have any other lady or good lady you're seeking for again. No. Correct your mistakes, learn your lessons, and seek for other opportunities. Example, you can seek for a job. Yes, if that is what the frustration is all about, maybe for a while now you're not working, you're so frustrated. Seek for a new job. Go out there, write applications. There are so many companies who are seeking for that expertise that you have. Who are seeking for expertise like you. So don't just lock yourself in the room and keep crying all day long. Write applications and move out to seek for the job. Involve in certain activities that will birth happiness in your life. Don't isolate yourself and be alone crying all day long. No, involve yourself in other activities. It could be church activities. Yes, now that you are free, you are seeking for a job, you can be active in the church. Pick up certain roles. You can be an usher. You can, if you have a voice to sing, you can be. Involve in certain activities. Involve in community activities. If you can involve in volunteering activities, that will help you, to build some kind of joy and fulfillment in your heart, than to isolate yourself and cry all day long. Boldly write down all your accomplishments in consideration with even the small one, and be committed to adding to that list daily. So one way to let go of frustration is to what? Is to boldly write your aspirations down. Write your aspirations, write your dreams down. Write whatever you want to become tomorrow. Write them down. Yes, it may seem very rough today, but look, you can add up to whatever you want to become tomorrow by writing whatever you want to become down. Write it down and make sure you are committed to it. And that will require a positive mindset, a winning spirit. That yes, I have failed today doesn't mean that is the end of my life. So write them down, having into consideration what a kind of commitment towards it. If you need to read and learn more, learn. Learn more, because it will solve that present circumstance you are going through today. Maybe you were sacked, or you've been sacked from your job currently, and you keep asking yourself, where did I go, what did I do, just be calm and sit down. You begin to see your mistakes. Don't let those mistakes kill your strength or kill your uniqueness. It is for you to learn and add up to yourself, add value to yourself, so that the next opportunity that will come your way, you'll be able to handle it well. So only write them down. Write your accomplishments down. Write what your dreams are down. And that will help you to let go of that frustration. Focus all your energy onto your passion. What do you love to do? Focus your energy on your passion. That will help you let go of that frustration. Focus your energy on your passion. If you have passion for braiding, yes, get some training there. Just get somewhere to train. Focus your passion, so your energy onto your passion, and that will help you let go of that frustration. Don't sit down there dwelling on that frustration. Don't sit down there dwelling on that failure. It will suck your strength. It will suck all your strength. And by the time you realize, all your strength will be gone. Engage in a physical activity. Exercise is a relevant activity. I spoke with somebody at the gym. I really love gymming. So one morning I had the opportunity to have a word with one man, and then he was telling me that he's going through so much frustrations in his marriage. So he decided to pick up that activity as in gymming. So when he comes to the gym in the morning, he's able to shed off that frustration he's going through at home. That is a brilliant one. Yes. So anytime you are going through frustrations, you can pick up an activity that will help manage that frustration. And number one recommendation is exercise. Exercise helps what? Shed off stress. So the stress, that frustration is building up in your mind, is building up in your emotions. Exercise can help stress it out. Apart from praying, exercise does a very important role in managing frustrations. Visualize a labeled box in your mind, which is expectations. The need to let go of the past is very crucial, because whenever you dwell on how things should have been or should be mentally, the thoughts in this box become shield. Alright, so visualize a labeled box in your mind, and this box can be labeled as what? Expectations. Alright, expectations will also help let go of the frustrations, because anytime you think of the expectation, it will increase your energy to drive at it. So have an expectation box in your mind, that anytime that you set your eyes on you tune your mind to think about the expectations, it will increase your strength to drive at it. Let go of anger and bitterness. So the things you have to let go, I'm just trying to brush through. Let's go of anger and bitterness. Yes, so we have express your anger to the person who offended you, if possible. Express your anger to the person who offended you, if possible. If you have the means to reach the person, do that. Express, my sister, my brother, my dear, my love, this thing you did to me is so hurting. Express it. And that is one way you can let go of that frustration. Don't harbor it. Don't keep it in your heart. Don't feed on it. The only thing that thing does to you or to us is regenerating more anger for yourself, and that is very poisonous to your body. Take full responsibility of your own actions. Most times we blame people a lot. We blame people a lot, but we forget that we also offend people every day. Why do you concentrate always on like what people do to you that hurts you? Why can't you take a moment to think about what you also do to people that hurts them? So let's take full responsibility. It's very important. Take full responsibility of your action and stop apportioning blames onto people. What did you also do that contributed to that offense? What did you do? If you will be truthful to yourself and you sit down to rethink about the incidents, you realize that it is two people who contribute to certain anger or hurt or offenses. And if you take full responsibility of your own action, it helps you to let go of the frustration. It helps you to forgive and let go of the pain, because you come to realize that you also hurt people and you also need to be forgiven. So if you deprive people of forgiveness, what they are saying is that you shouldn't also be forgiven. And I really believe that doesn't sound well to us. We want people to forgive us, but yet we don't want to forgive. That is not fair. Put yourself in the shoes of the offender and just feel his or her pain. So put your leg into the shoes of the offender. The person who offended you, put your leg into the person's shoes. And ask yourself, if I were the one, don't you think I would have done the same thing or even worse? And that is what it means to put your leg into the shoes of the offender. Yeah, this person reacted this way and did this to you and did that to you. What do you think contributed to that action? If you put your leg in the person's shoe, you will begin to appreciate that, hey, if I were the one, maybe I would have done worse. You put your leg, as we say, your feet or something, whatever, into the shoes of the offender and just feel their pain. They reacted out of pain. They did something to you out of pain. Just put yourself into their shoes and appreciate. Just appreciate, and that will help you to let go and forgive. So that is it. Metaphorically, throw your anger away. Remind yourself there are only 3 options daily. Remove yourself from the situation, change it, or accept it. Whatever that is causing you the frustrations. 3 things we don't have to lose sight over. 3 things. 1, remove yourself from it's either you remove yourself from the situation, it's either you change it or you accept it. These 3 things will help you to manage frustrations in life, in all categories of life, or any kind of frustration. These 3 things will help you to manage frustrations. Let go of past relationship. Let go of past relationship. So whatever you have been through in that relationship that broke up is a lesson to you, and it will definitely contribute to making you a better person for that lucky man or lucky woman out there. So don't dwell on past relationship. There are some people who keep saying that there was this guy, I really loved him. So you're always thinking about him. There's this lady, I really loved him. For let's say 3 years ago, that relationship has been broken for the past 3 years ago, but still you are holding on to that relationship, and it's even affecting the current one you are into now. I know that people who even refer their partners of the past, this guy that they ever went out with, or this lady they ever went out, how good they were, how unique they were, and it doesn't help. Let it go and begin to accept that there are varieties of people, there are species, different types of people with different uniqueness. So let's go of the past relationship. There are some people who are still crying for that guy who is gone from your life, crying for that lady who is gone from your life. And they are living their lives, but you are still crying for them. It sounds very possible, just like putting a ship on a land that is not where it can sail. It can only sail on the sea. That is where it has been crafted to what, to move or to do exploits. But you say that no, I want to put a ship on the a bare land. It can't move because it has not been crafted to what, to do well in such a place, or on a land. It has been crafted for a sea. So if you want your life to sail, you need to be at the right place. You need to be at the right position. And so you thinking about the past relationship is what is making you lose your sailing ability. It is retarding your improvement in life. So let go of the past relationship. Whatever that happened is a lesson to you that must what, enhance your personality. That would what, that would also add value. Say to yourself, oh, this and this and this and this and this is what I contributed to this that didn't work for me. I'm going to add this value to myself. Maybe it could be anything. Maybe you lost a relationship because of anger. It could be because of a crazy love for money. It could be because of a lying tongue, whatsoever it is. Maybe it's because of cheating or something. So once you're able to take note of these things, you do what? It will add value to yourself automatically, because you begin to what? Watch those things whilst you are what? You are running. You will not lose sight over those things. So let's go of the past relationship. Let's go of the pain. Let's go of the frustration that relationship served you. Let it go. Let it go. Because God wants to open another page of your life. And you have no idea the kind of rest that page has for you. You have no idea the kind of peace of mind that page God is opening in your life has for you. But until you let go, you cannot enjoy whatever God has for you presently. Who am I speaking to at the setup? Who am I speaking to? And maybe you are the verge of giving up in life. And maybe you're even thinking about suicide. You want to just end your life because you have failed a relationship, or somebody you love says it is over. They don't love you anymore and they have gone for somebody else. So you want to take some concoction and end up your life. Please don't do it. God is speaking to you. Don't kill yourself, because if you have life, there is hope. No matter what the frustration is, once you have life, there is hope for tomorrow. So redirect your strength. Cry whatever the frustration is out. Cry it out. And redirect your strength into a new opportunity. And you begin to discover and excavate that, oh, indeed, I am a unique person. Don't let somebody write you off your specialities or your uniqueness. Yes, you may have your own weaknesses, which everybody has a weakness. But don't sit down and kill yourself and say, hey, the guy says I am bad, the guy says I'm not pretty, the guy says, please, don't kill yourself with all these things. Let it go. Learn your lessons and move on with your life, as God is also prepared and ever ready to move with you and be in full control over your life. It's not too late to start again. It's not too late to start all over again. Maybe whatever that is sending that frustration has been lingering on for, let's say, 10 years or 5 years or whatsoever. Let it go. It's not too late to start over again. Let it go and start all over again. Maybe you have lost your job and it's so frustrating, I know. Maybe you're a man or a woman. Maybe you are even the breadwinner of your family. You have lost your job. All hope is not gone. Let that pain and that frustration, let it go. Let's go of it. Let it go. Let it go and start all over again. It is okay to start all over again, but that's a moment when you begin to discover new things about yourself. You begin to add up to your old man, and you become so special. And it will amaze you to know, or to even see the man or the woman you will become when you put this kind of winning spirit on. So it is okay. Start all over again. Forgive. Let go. Let go of the pain. Let go of the pain. So this book is highly recommended for everybody. If you're a young lady in relationship, Maybe you've ever experienced broken heart, as people say. You've ever experienced like a loved one saying it's over, or kind of some of 5 years, 10 years, and you were thinking, oh, I have wished that we married, and yet it didn't work. This book is for you. Just have a copy of this book and read, and you begin to see the essence of letting go and forgiving your offenders, because you are doing yourself more harm in holding on to that pain and hurt, holding on to that unforgiveness, holding on to that thought of revenge. It is more stressful. It is more stressful. It is more stressful. But it is more liberating to forgive than to hold on to unforgiveness. Thank you so much for your time. This book is available on Amazon. Just search Let It Go by Precious Ama Ajekun, and you can order for a copy of this book. And there is even a promotion. We're running a promotion which is saving you like $1.94. So yes, it's a good deal. So just order for a copy wherever you are, or wherever you are listening to this video from, wherever you are. You can order from Amazon. This is a big platform. Wherever you are, you can place an order, and Amazon will deliver this book to you. And yes, there's a Kindle version also. You can also get it and read it on all these devices. The devices that has the app. So what are you waiting for? Order now. Don't deprive people of the opportunity to read this book. If you have a friend, loved ones, families, please order for one for them, or talk to them to order one for themselves. And I believe, and I'm more convinced, that you will never remain the same after this encounter. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye-bye.
He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all.